So we tried the number one program, and the number one we reached to polymorphism. But you notice you want to reach to polymorphism, and you have to navigate between the base and derived. So you really can assign lower to upper. That's fine. Then you can get your like teaching faculty. You were able to do that if you use a correct. So right now the problem is if you use the pointer assigned to the derived and use if you want to assign to the base, then you need to use typecast. So this is very confused. This is a lot confused way for students to do that. So we were trying to do different way right now. The different way we are going to do will be this. So we like what we do is we did this. We assign as a pointer array. So let's take a look the pointer array way right now. So I still have inherit 4 right here, and I have this one now. So this one, what we do is we do the inherit array. So there's an array of the objects. So the first one is Indiana Jones. Remember, teaching faculty need to have a title. So we'll have Dr. Indiana Jones. All right. So faculty right here doesn't have a name. Okay. So this teaching faculty should have professor, and this teaching faculty should have a doctor right here, and student don't have. Let's run this program right now. So I am going to build it. So when I run this right here, you notice when I do this right here, I did not reach. We want to do this way. So this way we don't have to do like, oh, when I do derive, I do this way. When I do base and upper to lower, number one, that's what we do it, right? We typecast this. So let's say when we create an array of pointer to the person object, when we do that, then once we do that, then we just standard way say, okay, new teaching faculty, this you need it. Student, these are your argument. Faculty, 2 argument. Teaching faculty, 3 argument. Teaching faculty, 3 argument. It turned out didn't have a doctor right there. Do you remember we have the one have animal and dog and cat? Same thing. This one with everything is fixed right now. Just we only have the name because we go back to the base. So what happened is this. If you do like this way, it will only display whatever they share. They only share the name. So anything create new, for example, the teaching faculty is supposed to have a title, faculty is supposed to have a department, and students should have advisor, but this one will totally ignore it. Totally ignored it. So this number 2 is a bad demonstration, but the demonstration show you why is, they'll show you it didn't get it. Now, I hope you remember from the animal and dog and cat. In order to make animal to show dog, to show cat, we have to make that as a virtual. We have to make that getName as a virtual, getID as virtual. So the same thing for this one. either you do number one and try to practice yourself and upper to lower and lower to upper and derive and this, either you do that, okay? If you're doing this, and this is more popular because you big data age, you probably have 2,000, 5,000, 5 billion. But now this one, there's no polymorphism right here. So in order to do that, we're going to do the third one. The third one, we're going to reach to a polymorphism by create that getName function as a virtual function. Once that virtual function, so your base become less important, so your derived will be able to take the power. Okay, so again, you will try number two, but you know this is not a good example. And not a good example for this is because we treat them exactly the same, and then the base, because a base has a higher authority, priority number one. So when base and in derived together, base take over. We do whatever base wants you to do. The derived has nothing to say. All right. So I hope you understand this program.